Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Tuesday, June 28th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, you've heard about Mill Street construction. In all likelihood, you've seen Mill Street construction, and perhaps you're wondering if it would be worth the trip to Milligan Park for Independence Day's celebration this year. Well, the celebration committee wants to assure you that it will be worth the trip, and the city has signed off on a traffic plan that committee members are convinced will help you get in and out of the park on Sunday, July 3rd. That's this year's date to celebrate America's independence at Milligan Park. Committee members Mayor Charlie Coons, Tim McCormick, and Dave Long brought the map that is reprinted by permission on page A1 of today's paper to our offices. It shows traffic flow and where police officers and barricades will be located in the park. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
Most companies' calling cards fit in your wallet. Ours is just a little bit bigger. Howe Construction is an Owens Corning preferred contractor, and only the best roofers get to be Owens Corning qualified. Howe Construction offers a comprehensive warranty and has a clean record with the Better Business Bureau. Howe's Construction Incorporated, located in Hillsboro. Call us today at 765-798-6600. Call Howe Construction for all of your roofing needs, plus room additions, remodeling, and new construction.
Paper Trivia, your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly and you could win 4 Indianapolis Indians tickets. Soon you'll be able to send your photos and even video taken by your cell phone to 911 when you see a wreck or witness a crime. That prediction was made by Jim Wilson, technical consultant who is guiding the city and county leaders as they prepare for E911 service next year and beyond. AT&T will continue to supply equipment for the county's E911 Communications Center. The Central Communications Governing Board voted 5-0 Monday to pay AT&T $495,000 for a 5-year contract. AT&T is the current provider of E911 equipment and the Communications Center. The current contract expires in August of 2012. A shorter-term contract was sought due to the rapidly changing nature of telephones that will impact E911 service. In other news, change was the theme of Monday's North Montgomery Community School Board meeting. Susie Gephardt has been named the new principal at Sumner Elementary, taking the place of Robin Mills, who will become Pleasant Hill Elementary principal. Gephardt has most recently taught at Sugar Creek Elementary School. Then Morgan asked the board to approve a reorganization of the school board, the details of which are available in today's Paper of Montgomery County. In brief, DOC's 10th annual Memorial Cancer Ride in memory of Dr. Robert Perry will take place July 9th, starting at the Eagles in Crawfordsville. There's no entry fee, but donations for Relay for Life will be accepted. You can call Dude Abney at 435-3579 or 362-5760 for more information. Also, have you heard of Dorothy Madden Hobson Luther? Well, there's a historic marker dedicated to her at Shade State Park. A native of Park County, she was a chief naturalist at Turkey Run State Park and served as a naturalist guide at Clifty Falls State Park and at McCormick's Creek State Park in the 1940s. She passed away in 1999. 3 Crawfordsville High School juniors have been named 3A First Team All-State in baseball. You can see page A5 for more details on that. You can also stay right here because in just a few minutes, Candace Rohrman will be bringing you a sports report. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Jill Thomas from Bosma Enterprises. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website, the same place you can find several Montgomery County Historical Society videos and Montgomery County R&D. And for the sake of convenience, click on this tile on our webpage to always watch this week's episode of Frankly Speaking directly. Well, Weatherby's still offering the 3-degree guarantee, and today he's saying it's going to be 80 degrees if he's off by more than 3. Email us at weatherby@thepaper24-7.com and let us know. Include your name and phone number, and at the end of the month, all those who called and caught Weatherby in a mistake will be entered into a drawing for a prize. And in just a moment, we're bringing you Indiana's weatherman, a man who makes no guarantees because his forecast doesn't require them. Also, we've got local sports with Candace Rohrman in just a moment.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Hello there, it's time for a Crawfordsville weather update, the Montgomery County webcam weather here on Paper News 24/7 for Tuesday, and it's sponsored by Gould Body and Paint, 607 Waynetown Road, where Diana and Don are standing by for your call. Diana and Don run a business that is a wreck. They know about it. It's no use pretending, and they're very proud of it, too. They can get you back looking new again at Gould Body and Paint. Give them a call. The number is 364-1067. That's 364-1067. They're bringing you today's webcam weather update. Well, it's going to be a lot nicer day than it was yesterday, although last night, what happened to the rain? The atmosphere sort of had a lid on it, and there wasn't enough upward movement available for the air to rise and form the clouds that could have formed the storms. That's all right, especially in parts of the state where they've seen some pretty big numbers lately. So with that opportunity for storms out of the way, our forecast grows nice today. It looks like we'll get decreasing cloudiness and humidity, and the afternoon high temperature around Crawfordsville should be right at 82 degrees for today. So really now, the rain chance doesn't come back around again until maybe about Saturday of the weekend, the holiday weekend. In the meantime, we're just mopping up after some showers on Monday morning. It turned out I thought we'd have 2 rounds. Well, we had one of them, so batting 50-50. These are rainfall estimates from how much fell during Monday morning. Right around the Crawfordsville area, the amounts were anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to right at an inch. The farther southwest you got, the higher the amounts were. So down around Terre Haute, points west of Indy on I-70, well, you're talking about 3/4 of an inch or more there, a couple of inches in some spots around Terre Haute. Then the amounts are less off to the east. The Indy metro area, anywhere from about 1/4 to 3/4 of an inch, and then by the time you get over to Anderson, 1/4 of an inch or less from the rainfall Monday morning. So we didn't have to worry too much about severe weather last night. Around here today, severe weather will be pushed off to the southeast. Here's a look at the big map for Tuesday. And there's the cold front that's gone through the area now, and the reason why it'll be easier to breathe today than it was yesterday afternoon and last night. That cold front being dragged away, and high pressure moves in its place. That high will start to circulate some cooler breezes around here. Here's a broader view of the national map. Any kind of severe weather today would be confined to Arkansas and maybe the northern parts of Mississippi and Alabama. A little bit of rain out on the west coast also. Well, the next few days are going to see finally an increase in warmer temperatures. That's going to come probably by about, Friday and Saturday. High temperatures will be up around the 90-degree mark, and once again, we'll work up a sweat. So it looks like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not too bad. Friday, Saturday, you're closer to 90. And the humidity will start to come back on Thursday. And that jet stream way off to the north of us on Friday and Saturday, that'll allow those above normal temperatures here in central Indiana. Shall I put it all together for you in one pleasing mix? Portions will be pleasing. That's the first part of this extended outlook by paulpoteet.com. Today, plenty of sun and an afternoon high around 80 degrees is expected. 82 for the afternoon high today in Seaville. We expect a low tonight of about 61. The skies tonight will be clear. It'll be pleasant. Keep the windows open. A little bit warmer tomorrow. High of 84 with the sun again. Maybe a little muggier by Thursday, and definitely getting hotter, 86 for your high temperature. Friday, we're up to 91, and then the chance of showers and thunderstorms is around on Saturday. Right now, I think we're in the clear for Sunday and 4th of July, Monday. All right, that's the forecast for the next couple of days, and I've got more for you online anytime. You can look more closely at the rain totals from the last few days. There's a new Paul and Tom show on there, and there's always something interesting going on at paulpoteet.com, even when the weather is nice. We'll talk to you again soon. Keep watching for more Montgomery County news, weather, and sports on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's, all backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Jordan with your local sports for Tuesday.
The postseason awards keep rolling in for the Crawfordsville Athenians as 3 members of the state championship team were named to the Indiana High School Baseball Coaches Association's All-State First Team. Joel Hobson, Jordan Jackson, and Chris Minks, all juniors, were named to the squad. They were the only team with 3 athletes, and it is the most Crawfordsville has ever had on the All-State team.
Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Tuesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Norman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.